Hey everyone, so before we get into the video, a quick shout out to my funded futures for partnering with me to do an exclusive sale of an extra 15% off the expert plans. So this 15% off will go on from the time this video is posted up until Friday, that's March 8th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. With the expert plans, as you guys know, I love them. A lot of flexibility with it, from no scaling plan, no consistency rule. The payout policy is amazing with my funded futures, so that's a lot of great things with them. So with that being said, if you guys want to check it out, the link is in my description. But otherwise, let's go ahead and continue into the video. Hey, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I'm super excited to be talking about the My Funded Futures tournament and their Discord group. So in my last recent video about My Funded Futures, I talked a little bit about the competition and a bit about the Discord group, and a lot of you had some questions about it, so I figured putting it in a video would be the best way to answer all of those concerns and inquiries. So let's just jump right into the screen. Right here in the help center of MFFU is the March tournament information. So first and foremost is registering for the competition itself. Now, it did start on March 1st, but you still have time to dive into the competition and take over the leaderboard if you want to. There's two different things you should know about registering. The first is that if you already are an active trader with an evaluation or a funded account with My Funded Futures, you're able to participate in this March competition completely for free. They will send you a coupon code to join. If you didn't already receive one in your inbox, you can actually message the customer support team and they'll get you squared away very quickly. And the second thing is that if you don't have an active eval or an active funded account, that's more than okay. You can actually sign up for an entry fee of $49 and then you'll be part of the tournament. So that's an easy way for you to be part of it, because the prizes of the March competition is actually insane, which we're going to cover in just a moment here. Now, coming down a little bit more in this article here, you can see the parameters of the challenge itself. So it is a $10,000 static account, equity based. So the whole $10,000 static account is available to basically blow. So if you are, up really big on the day, awesome. You're just growing profits for your account balance and a higher chance of maybe winning this whole thing. But if you do end up, taking some losses, you are able to lose the whole $10,000. So this is definitely one of the first competitions I've seen in the future space where they give you a whole 10K balance, static balance, to really use it to your means of a competition. So that's very unique in itself, and that's why I think this challenge is just an interesting one to be a part of. And who knows, like, anything is possible if you just try, right? So what is that one quote from Michael Jordan? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And that's the same thing right now, especially if you already are an active user with MFFU. You might as well get the freebie entry. If you win and get on the top leaderboard, you might get some free prizes and you don't have to pay a single dime to be part of it. So it's a really, really good steal. But anyways, going back to the account parameters, if you do end up respecting, the 10K balance and you keep growing it and you get in the top leaderboards, let's talk about the prizes you can possibly win. So first place, second, and third all get a live funded account. Now the amount varies. So first place is 25K, second place is 10, and third place is 5. But either way, you're in a live funded account and you definitely have a lot more wiggle room and ability to kind of grow that live funded account, because you're able to personally work with the My Funded Futures team and get things just situated a lot quicker and better. For 4th through 10th place, you do get the 30K static sim funded account, which is insane because, as you know, I believe the 30K static with My Funded Futures is the #1 static account in the futures prop firm space. So being able to go right into the funded account of the 30K static is insane. Payout policy is great, and the drawdown doesn't even trail you. You can just keep building profits until you're able to get a payout. Top 10% of the 13 or 1400 people that are registered will receive a 30% coupon off the expert or starter account, and there's no activation fees to worry about. And for the top 50%, you get 20% off the expert or starter with no activation fee as well. And this is a quick little overview picture. If you're more into visual representations of the competition, you can simply just look at this here and see what it's all about. So I decided for myself, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and give it a go. I don't really care for competitions when it comes to trading. I'm competitive in different aspects of my life, but trading is not one of them because I'm already in a battle with myself. I'm constantly challenging myself and it's already tough as it is. But I figured I'm not going to be, live streaming this on a daily basis. I'm not going to be talking about this every single day. And it's just a means for me to see how I can personally perform. And if I do well, then awesome. I'll be able to get a prize for it. And it was free for me to enter. And if I don't do well, then it's fine. I didn't really lose anything. So it is what it is. Matter of fact, it'll just be kind of a reflection on the point that I'm at right now. So if we come into my dashboard, this is my 10K challenge account for the March competition. So you can see I made a net profit of $2.90.32. If I actually scroll down, this was on the very first day that the competition started. I placed only that one single trade to make the $2.90. And if I come down a little bit more, you can see that I held the trade for quite a bit of time. So between 10 to 30 minutes, and to be exact, it was a 17-minute trade. Now, to be honest, I could have just held the trade all the way through, especially because one, I mean, if I lose the account, it's fine. If I'm down on the account, it's fine. But also two, we were overall very, very bullish on Friday. And I already had other targets in mind, but I just didn't want to hold the trade anymore and have to worry about it. So that's why I decided to close the trade early. But either way, I'm very happy with how much I made for this account. And being able to hold it for 17 minutes in itself was really awesome for me. So yeah, it was a really great first day on this March competition account. So if it is your first time registering for the competition, you'll simply sign into your My Funded Futures account. You go on the left-hand side where the tabs are and it says competition. You click on that, and mine's gonna look a little different right now. This is how your screen will look after you are registered and signed up for the competition. But if you're not, if it's your first time coming in, it's actually going to say register right here. You click on the register button. You can enter your payment information if you're paying the $49 to enter, or if you have the free 100% coupon, you'll input that, make sure it says $0, process it, and then after everything goes through, this is how your page will look like. So you can simply click on view rules. This is what we already kind of discussed from the help center page, but another quick overview of what it entails. 100% static max drawdown equity base, so you have the full $10,000 at your disposal. You're able to use up to 10 micros or a max of 1 mini contract. Scalping is allowed, so if you're doing micro scalping between like 1 to 5 seconds at a time, you're more than able to do that. Or if you're holding it for a longer period of time, you can do that as well, but you are not able to do overnight positions. There's no hedging, DCA, or automation allowed, and you are able to trade during the news. So if you didn't know, My Funded Futures in general doesn't allow you to trade during the news 1 minute before or after, but for this competition specifically, you are able to trade the news. And then finally, you can't reset this competition account. So with that being said, if we click on view, you'll actually see the rest of the individuals that are part of the competition. So for the top 3 people, they're up a solid almost $3,000. So they're really, paving the way right now. Nathan, 3rd place at 26.21. Second place, Steven at 28.1. And then first place, PKTR, 28.64%. So they definitely took advantage of that bullish momentum on Friday. And I'm pretty sure they held that thing all the way to the top. So either way, they're killing it. And then we have the 4th through 10th place who are still killing it as well, above $2,000 in profit and in the running for that 30K funded static accounts. Now, it is obviously still very early in the competition. So if you do join right now, you'll still be able to, knock the rest of these people down and get to that top of that leaderboard if you want to. And to show you my current place with my whopping $290 profit that I made on Friday, I'm actually going to be on page 2 here in just a sec. I'm going to be number 192. So I made 2.9% on my account. I'm happy with it. It's cool. And again, this was all free anyways. And if I do good, I do good. If I do bad, I do bad. But definitely going to do my best to obviously do good. So anyways, that's where I'm at. If you care at all, you can actually see my name, Trades with Jess. And that's it when it comes to the competition. So again, link is in my description if you guys want to check it out and sign up if you haven't already. And then finally, to kind of cover some of the questions I received about the My Funded Futures Discord group. So, disclaimer, I am not working for MFFU. I'm not a moderator of the Discord group. I'm not a CS rep for the Discord, or I'm sorry, of the My Funded Futures team or anything like that. This is me just sharing what I know about their Discord as of right now, because I think it's a very, very helpful and beneficial place to be a part of. And that's why I'm personally talking about it. And I don't earn anything from like talking about their Discord group. I just genuinely think it's a great place to be in. So the first section under the welcome tabs, this is kind of where you'll get the most like updates from the MFFU team from what I've noticed. So obviously we're talking about the competition. This is the competition updates and anything that happens during, that stuff. Quick little breakdown, all that good stuff that's happening. But coming into the welcome section, we have major announcements. So really, really big things that you should know about. For example, their first YouTube channel is going to be released very shortly. We have the notice board. This is going to be any updates about the market being open or closed, updates on the program, especially with, selecting TradeView or NinjaTrader, giving you access to TradingView. That's something that's very important to know. Official links is kind of self-explanatory in itself. And then active promos and giveaways. So active promos where you'll see any discounts for the month that they typically do. And then giveaways if they're giving away any accounts or discount codes or, resets or anything of that nature will all be here. And from their social media pages like Instagram or Twitter, they do giveaways there as well. And they'll promote it here so you can get redirected to that appropriate social media platform. So that's the first thing that is very helpful with the Discord group, because if you do want to know and be in the loop of what's updating and changing and being given out with MFFU, that's the exact section you should be in. And the second thing I do want to point out as well is the payout proof. So this section right here is where you can actually see a lot of individuals that are willing to share their payout. Now this is completely optional, so shout out to all these people that are killing it, and even the people that are offline taking payouts, shout out to you too. But this is all like real breathing human beings that are taking money out. We have Margaret with 9K on a total of 3 payouts for her 30K static account, which is insane. Then we have Alito with 1,700. We have Tanya Trades, who is constantly killing it in the market. She's brought in a little over $11,000 in payouts from MFFU alone. And who knows how many other accounts she's, passing and getting payouts from. We also have Patrick, who had really killed it with his recent trades on Friday for his live account as well. And you can click on the link to see he made like thousands and thousands of dollars. And just anyone else that has posted here too. So it's a great place to see that these are real people. You're not going to get scammed. And it's just, proof in the pudding that MFFU does pay out their people. And then recently they did start a segment for education and whatnot. So if I actually come back into the major announcements, is the MFFU education launch and the first session that actually happened this past week. I was part of it, just listening in, and it was very, very informative. They also gave a nice discount for resets at 40% off during a certain window of this launch as well. So you can, expect a lot of education, live trading, webinars, everything and anything about trading in these sessions, as well as extra discounts. So if you are a part of it, then you're able to take advantage of it. So that is the kind of breakdown of the Discord group from what I've gathered and how it is very helpful for me. And one particular question that I saw across the board is it free? And yes, being part of the Discord for MFFU is completely for free. You do not have to pay to be a part of it. And that's the best part. So that's everything I wanted to share when it comes to My Funded Futures, from their competition to the Discord group. And as you see on my screen, the current promotion right now, by the time this video is uploaded, you have today to actually take advantage of the sale for February that actually was supposed to end in February. So the all-in price for the starter plans is listed on, my screen somewhere right here. And you are able to use it by tonight, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then it's going to be gone. From what I've heard from the team and on social media is that this is the best price they're going to be offering for the starter plans for a while. So make sure you take advantage of it if you're interested, because it's the lowest one out in the space right now. And then, of course, with the resets, it is 25% off, whether it's starter or it's the expert plan. And then outside of My Funded Futures, there's Apex with their 80% off lifetime discount. as well as the 1-day pass and 50% resets ending today at market close. So if you are interested in any of that stuff, again, everything's linked in the description, and I appreciate you if you do use my codes or my links. But I do appreciate your time and support as always, and I do wish you nothing but the best and most success in everything you do. And I'll see you guys all in the next video.